What is up, everybody? Welcome to the Burg Fantasy Football League 2023. We have a very special guest here on the broadcast. I will tell you, Heavy Metal Jake is in the house. Jake, come on out. Everybody, it's Heavy Metal Jake. We've got a lot of stuff going on here at Fantasy Football Central.
What up, fellas?
What up? So I'm going to cut over to the scoring screen here. And there's the Jakester. The Jakester is in the house.
I heard a rumor that Mike Blades is online.
Mike Blades is online, everybody.
We love you, Mike.
We love you, Mike. We love you, Mike. Jake, without further delay, I'd actually like to start talking about the scores on this second week here, Jakester.
Roll it. I've been watching it.
So, Jake, let's talk about Z-Baz versus Golden Buckeye. So, Bob did something very, very bizarre this week in the fantasy for his free agent moves. He picked up the Texans defense. Jake, tell me a little bit about that.
I think initially a good call, but...
Jake, move up to the mic.
All right.
There you
go. It really is a good call, but you know what? I mean, picking up a defense that early, right now he's got 4 points. That's a killer.
Jake, he's in trouble.
That's a killer, dude. Yeah, that was I personally wouldn't have picked up a defense, especially the Texans. But yeah.
But Jake, as we go down through his roster, so Lamar Jackson not doing as good as he thought he would do.
Yeah.
I mean, I cut him from my team, from the fantasy team. Like last year, I cut him from my team. I love him, but man, he's hit or miss in fantasy for sure.
Jump in here, man. I'm going to tell you something right now. This goes out to everybody in the league.
Yeah.
I do not think, and I'm guaranteeing that Golden Buckeye does not get the pink shirt this year.
I don't think I think Bob's solid. Yeah, Bob's solid.
I'm worried.
He beat me, Jake, though. He beat me week 1.
He's got me on the ropes right now. I think he's got the edge on me.
Jake, the score
at
and Jake, at halftime, we're sitting at 82 Golden Buckeye, 67, but you just scored. Kenneth Walker III just scored for you, so
first and 3 on the 3.
Jake,
that's
it didn't help you. Hey, Jake, real quick before we go on to the other scores, let's talk about the standings. So right now, let's bring up the Cade Killer standings after week 1.
Okay.
So let's go down it. Andrew's team really put up a great effort in week 1. Shepdog, no surprise, he's at 1-0, Jake. Z-Bass coming in third place at 0-1. Hollywood, that's me, 0-1. I screwed up and didn't start Ayuk, wide receiver for the 49ers. Yep. Jake, you just scored, by the way.
Oh, I did.
Yeah.
So
Jimbo. Let's talk about. We will talk about Jimbo. Hold on.
We'll get to that one.
We'll get to Jimbo. Hold on.
Jimmy's
Me too. We'll talk about Jimmy when we get to his score. But Jake,
the standings right now. You know, when you pit Manimal versus Manimal in week 1,
that's tough.
You know, whoever wins, it's a win. It's a win-win.
It's a win.
So,
Jake, let's bring up the Hellraisers standings so far. So, look at Marcus. He changed his name to Team Chaos, Jake.
Love it.
I'm loving it. I like the fire. Marcus bringing in 1-0. Look at Golden Buckeye. Jake, surprise.
I love that. I love
Jake,
Buckeye's team.
He pulled in 2 pink shirts last 2 seasons.
He is not going to get the pink shirt.
I don't think he's going to get the pink shirt.
No, Buckeye Bob is out for blood.
Okay, Mike Blades is chiming in with a text. Mike, you hear me out there?
What's up, Mike?
None of them were cake killers at the last fantasy draft. I don't know what that means.
What do you mean, Mike?
I don't know what you mean, Mike. Can you clarify in text? Anyway, Homeoke D is 1-0. His team is really good. Bob Hedges, a surprise, Jake.
Bob Hedges.
That was a tough matchup, though, because Andrew, while I got the graphic up, I can take a drink.
All right, so let's look at this real quick because You had Hedges, me, and
Jake.
Andrew.
There you go.
Top scorers. So when you got two of the top scorers playing each other and then Hedges playing Andrew, that hurts you.
Jake, there's a glaring conversation we have here at 0-1. Ricky Love. Wow.
Okay, wait a minute.
Wow.
Okay, 77. Nobody even talked about it.
Nobody's talking about Ricky Love, everyone.
Ricky Love only scored 77 points in the first week.
Jake.
I don't know. I don't know what our low scorer ever is, but I think it's in the 60s, but Rick was pushing it.
I think Ricky Love's team's in big trouble.
You don't want to open
think?
up week 1 with the 77.
No.
That's dangerous.
Jake, dangerous. So, Jake, let's take a look around the league here while we're at halftime. Let's take a look at the GOAT and Dragon Wagon. So let's bring that up on the graphic. So the GOAT has 52 points. Dragon Wagon has 32. The GOAT got from Justin Jefferson on Thursday night, got 22 points. He's clearly his go-to guy. I really think that he's going to come back down to earth. What's your thoughts on that, Jake? The GOAT's going to come back down to earth, I feel.
It looks like it this week, right now at half.
It's not looking good, yeah.
He's got 3 players going, 2 already played, and he's got 52 points. Now, he's got a quarterback and Kittle going. Games kind of can shift after the first half. So,
Jake, I want to say something. Homeo D is not looking good either. Burrow's only got 2 points at the half. That is not $400,000 or $400 million worthy of Burrow. We love Burrow though. Jake, look what we're wearing.
Let's talk about Dan.
I switched, Jake, real quick. I switched it up this week. I'm wearing the previous version of the Bengals jersey with the orange shoulders. I just thought we'd change it up a little bit.
Well, we hope that gets us a win, Jeff. If not, it's your fault.
The Buckeyes look good yesterday. The Bengals are struggling here the first 2 weeks.
Dan really should be sitting at 0-1.
I think so.
Let's talk about J-Mo because this is unheard of in fantasy.
Unheard of, Jake.
The Monday night game, it was Dan 109 and Jimmy 108. Who would have thought Rodgers would get knocked out with 0 points?
0 points.
And Homeo D automatically wins at that point.
Jake,
that was a shocker.
That is a shocker. You know what's great this year is I think the league is tight this year. I don't think there's any one glaring team that's heads and shoulders above everybody else. What's your thoughts? No.
Not right now. It's the tough call.
Tough call.
Yeah, I mean.
Okay, Jake, would you like to? So we're looking at the GOAT in Dragon Wagon. Now we're looking. You want to go look at the dogs in Deadwood?
Dogs.
So let's bring that score up. So right now at halftime for the first version games, so the Shep Dog's not looking good, but he's got a lot of players playing on the second games today.
Yeah, he finally got a touchdown from Mahomes. They were not playing good.
Yeah, Mahomes is struggling. Well, that also means that Hollywood's struggling because of Kelsey. So Kelsey, I spent a lot of money on Kelsey. Everyone knows.
Ooh, Kelsey has 1 catch for 7 yards.
We got a little take a look at that.
I think you should drop.
Lost the feed. Uh-oh. We lost the feed. What happened?
Oh no.
We're still live. I think we're still live.
Good gosh, 4 boys is smoking.
Are we still live, Jake? I think we are.
I think so.
Yeah, it says it's still healthy.
Is that Blade?
Blade said we lost the feed. I don't see it. It looks like we're still live. Yeah. We're still going live?
Oh, Mike said, I meant everyone went to sleep instead of killing kegs.
Oh, man. So,
That's
Jake,
true, dude. That's
so
very true.
drop
Love
frames.
We got it.
Okay, anyway, Deadwood's sitting at 48 points and versus 29 for Shep Dogs. He's got a lot of players that he's already played. So Josh Allen's got 27 points, which is pretty good. Stephon Diggs, 4 points, not good. Godwin's got more points than Stephon Diggs. And, Jake, what do you think about the Buffalo Bills this year? That's going to be a tough one.
They're lighting up the Raiders right now, so
they are.
They're going to be all right. They were ticked about the loss last week. I think that's just going to
Jake, a little update from Mike Blades. Mike said that he lost the feed, not us.
Oh,
okay.
Dang it, Mike.
Mike, get that stuff together. Let me hit the button. Oh man, that's what I'm talking about. Mike, come on. Get your tech right.
Come on, Mike.
Jake, do you want to talk about okay, we've talked about 3 teams already at half. Oh, is it back?
Back. Bengals are back. First down.
Okay, we're gonna move through this show so we can get back to the Bengals game. Who haven't we talked about yet? Chaos in Hollywood.
I do want to mention one thing.
Yeah.
And I'm not banging on Ricky Love. What did he do picking up 2 tight ends in free agency? What is that all about?
Jake, I don't know.
That's an odd move
Jake,
for Rick.
Jake, explain to the audience real quick.
So Ricky Love in free agency picked up Cole Kmet and Jake Ferguson tight ends. 2 free agent moves on a tight end.
Why would he do that, Jake?
And here's the kicker. Let me go back to his score.
Yeah. Let's
Cole
go back
Kmet
to
has 5 points.
it. Ricky Love.
I don't know.
Oh, man.
That was not Ricky Love like.
No, that
But
was
he
not
is-
Ricky
he's-
Love
he's
like.
kicking butt this week, so.
Derrick Henry just scored me some more points, so I'm closing in on Jake. I've got my score up. Let's talk about Team Chaos real quick. Team Chaos has 53 points. Hollywood's got 46. I made a huge mistake, but it was a tough call. I did not play Cousins, and he got me 63 points. Jake, tough call.
I wouldn't have started Cousins in that. I mean, coming into Thursday Night Football against the Eagles, I wouldn't have started him, but that's
and I got Trevor Lawrence, and I do have the Browns quarterback, which he is on the fence with me. I got to figure that one out. Jake,
Watson.
real quick, let's cut to a real quick clip of
the Manimals.
This is a Manimals clip. This clip actually has Mike Blades. Get ready.
Mike, you're in this.
Jake, let's cut to it.
Cut.
Called Economics of Football, right, Mike Blades?
Yes, sir.
Mike Blades.
Mike Blades, everybody.
Mike Blades. Mike Blades. That's why Mike will only do 2 shows a night. He won't do it. He won't.
Manimals in the house, packing the heat, ready to dominate.
What the Now you guys get up against the draft real quick so I get your picture. Cobra Kai, I'm gonna need Cobra Kai too. Yeah, get up there. Okay, get your cameras out if you want a picture. So who came up with this idea?
I think it was a team effort. It was a lot of drinking.
Yeah. Did you guys decide that because they got tired of you guys calling it selfie?
And we were watching a Predator movie.
No comment,
was
Chef
really
Dog.
cool. And we
No comment to Cobra Kai pieces of poop.
Yeah, we got to send them down. Send them down.
Well, turn around, guys. Let's see the back. Oh, Z-Bass, Marcus. There you go.
Awesome. Do you see the numbers?
Jake.
Did you see the numbers?
I did.
35-0-0-99.
Jake, that clip was from 2022's fantasy draft. Jake, let's wrap up talking about me real quick. And I think the Bengals are
on the move.
They're on the move. It's 13-10. Ravens still leading, but the Bengals are on the move. Let's talk about. Oh, Kelsey got me 3 points finally. Jake, real quick, let's look at my score here. 46-53, but Goodman's got a lot of players that just haven't even played.
Goodman has nobody going right now. So
Nobody. I kind of messed up our grid here. There we go.
When they do these percentages on Sportsline where it says, "Hey, you're 39," that's not true because man, you got 6 guys to your 3.
That's always interesting right there. Well, Goodman's definitely favored for the rest of this game. Okay, no one. Blades came in with a comment.
What is it, Mike?
No one else in live chat on YouTube. Oh,
Man,
that sucks.
You know what, Mike? That's okay. You're there.
That's all right, Mike. You're there. Anyway, it'll be recorded and people will see it in the replay.
Yeah, those
punks.
The Manimals should be on.
Jake, who else haven't we talked about?
Where's Ricky Love?
Have we talked about J-Bone and Four Boys?
We have. And actually, dude, that's turning out to be the matchup of the day.
Well, no, it's let's cut to it. It's not because Four Boys is really taking the lead on that one.
Ooh, yeah.
And Jared Goff is driving in the red zone. Jake, who else haven't we talked about?
Man,
Have we talked about you?
Yeah.
Did we talk about you already?
Well, me and Buckeye Bob right now? Or
Yeah, we already
tied?
talked about you. We
We're
talked
tied.
about that. Did we do Goat Dragon Wagon yet?
We did GOAT.
Did we do that one?
We did.
Did we do Dogs? We did.
Oh my gosh. Okay, real quick, dude. Go to that game.
Dragon Wagon?
Dragon Wagon has 5 guys in the red zone right now.
Oh, wow. That's unprecedented.
Holy cow.
Jake, that's
I want to
unprecedented.
see what happens there because that could be like mega points all of a sudden.
Mega points.
Burrow's on the Baltimore 19.
Oh. I think Burrow.
Oh, a score.
Uh-oh.
So there's one score.
Patterson.
I think Dragon Wagon's about to show some pain to go
Some
here. all of a
pain,
sudden.
everybody. So, everybody, let's go back to. I feel like we've missed a team here. We did me, my team. We did Z-Baz and Golden. We did the Goat and Dragon Wagon. Did we do the Dogs in Deadwood? We did.
We did.
And then we did this one. So, I think we're caught up.
Well, I'll tell you, Jeff, though, there's some matchups that all of a sudden have caught fire in the half.
Let's go back to Shep Dogs and Deadwood
Holy
here.
cow,
Looks
this
like
is crazy.
Yeah, Josh Allen is bringing it in. Jake, I think it's time to wrap up our broadcast.
Oh man.
Do you we'll be doing this we're going to try to ramp this channel up. That's our mission, Jake.
I really want Ricky Love to come out there.
Well, Ricky Love is supposed to join me on Tuesday. We're working on it. So Ricky Love will be a guest here at the Fantasy
Let me
League.
know when Ricky Love's a special
Who
guest.
else had all those? Jake, who was the one that had all of the? And Jake, we are coming from Barncade.
Oh, Burrow
Uh-oh.
just got picked off.
Oh no!
Oh man.
And he got whacked.
no.
Oh, Jake, I think we should end. I think we should end this show on that note. We need to. Oh,
Burrow
Jake,
got jacked.
I need
no.
to drink.
Oh man, that stinks. Come on, Joe.
Burrow is not himself. I think the money, Jake. It's the money.
Man, oh man, it could be.
So anyway, everybody, I think we're going to wrap up the stream. And Jake, I want to thank you for joining us here at the Burg Fantasy. Oh, wait. Love has actually scored in points.
Wait, what?
Blade says he loves it. Blades loves it, Jake.
Blake loves it.
Blades loves it. Jake, I'm going to go to your camera real quick.
Blades.
Jake, do you have any last thoughts, Jake?
No. Love the Fantasy League, fellas. I hope we keep it for a while.
We are disappointed in something, though. I'm going to cut back, Jake.
What's disappointing?
I'm disappointed in the participation.
Yeah, man.
So we put texts out there. We put
Come on,
all
fellas.
kinds of stuff out there, and we get no love. So we are hoping to ramp up the participation.
We're just trying to have fun.
We're just trying to have fun. So everybody, I think we're going to get back to watching the Bengals game, and thanks for watching our Burg Fantasy League. Jake, 26 seasons.
Man, that's crazy.
It's crazy. So what do we got here? We had a commercial break.
Commercial.
Everybody have fun.
Special shout out to Mike, the man.
Yeah,
Blades.
special shout out to
We
Mike
love
Blades. Special shout out. Jake,
Blades is the man.
we're going to wrap this show up.
All right, dude.
We will see you next time here on the Burg Fantasy League. We will be back many times.
Yep.
All right, Jake, I'm going to bail it out.